High above the earth, the city of Tenshu-han floated. It was a place of beauty and wonder. But beneath its serene facade, at its heart lived the High Courtesan. She was chosen for her beauty and grace. The High Courtesan was a symbol of peace and prosperity. Or so it seemed. She was revered by all. KAITI had held this position for 5 years. She was the most beautiful woman in the city. Her eyes sparkled like 1,000 stars. Her laughter was like wind chimes. But behind that laughter, KAITI harbored a dark secret. A secret that could shatter the very foundations of Tenshu-han. One fateful night, under the eerie glow of a blood moon, KAITI made a pact with a demon. She offered her very soul in exchange for eternal beauty and unmatched power. The demon, with a sinister grin, agreed. KAITI was transformed in an instant. Her beauty became sharper, more alluring than ever before. Her eyes turned a haunting blood red, glowing with an otherworldly light. With just a touch, she could drain the life force of any man, leaving them lifeless and cold.
Those who dare to defy me will meet a fate worse than death.
KAITI used her newfound power to control the city's leaders, bending them to her will. She manipulated them with whispers of promises and threats, ensuring their loyalty. Those who defied her were met with a fate so terrible it became the stuff of nightmares. Their bodies were found drained of life, their faces frozen in a mask of sheer terror, a warning to all. The people of Tenshu-han lived in constant fear, their whispers filled with dread. They whispered of a demon in their midst, a dark force that had taken hold of their city. Little did they know the demon was none other than their beloved KAITI, hiding in plain sight. Among the citizens of Tenshu-han lived a young woman named Umawari. She was known for her kindness and her deadly skill with a blade. Umawari cherished her city and its people deeply. But one fateful day, Umawari's mother fell gravely ill. Her condition deteriorated with terrifying speed. As she lay on her deathbed, she unveiled a chilling secret. KAITI was the cause. KAITI had used her malevolent power to drain her life force.
I vow to avenge my mother's death. I will expose KAITI for the monster she truly is. I will liberate Tenshu-han from her sinister grasp.
Umawari knew she could not defeat KAITI alone. She had tried before and failed, narrowly escaping with her life. The memory of that encounter haunted her, fueling her determination.
I need help. Someone wise and strong. Someone who understands the depths of KAITI's dark power and can guide me.
She sought the help of Shikiki, a wise old monk known for his deep understanding of ancient arts and mystical knowledge.
Shikiki, I need your wisdom to defeat KAITI. She has become more powerful and malevolent than ever.
I've heard the rumors of KAITI's transformation. I will help you, Umawari, but we must be cautious and strategic.
Shikiki devised a plan. He spent days studying ancient texts and meditating to find the right approach.
I will create a potion that will reveal KAITI's true form. This will be our key to exposing her.
Umawari would then expose her to the city during the annual Lantern Festival, a time when everyone would be gathered.
During the festival, I will reveal her true nature to everyone. They will see her for the monster she truly is.
The plan was perilous. If KAITI discovered them, they would face her wrath. The risk was immense, but the potential reward was greater.
This is risky, Umawari. If she finds out, we are doomed. We must be careful and precise.
I will risk everything to avenge my mother and save our city. This is my destiny, and I will not falter.
But Umawari was resolute. Her resolve was unshakable, and she knew that with Shikiki's help she had a fighting chance. The night of the Lantern Festival descended. The city pulsed with light and laughter, unaware of the impending doom.
This is it. I must tread carefully.
Umawari, cloaked in a servant's guise, slipped into KAITI's chambers. She stealthily poured Shikiki's sinister potion into KAITI's teacup.
A refreshing drink.
KAITI, oblivious to the peril, drank deeply. Suddenly her body convulsed violently. Her skin turned a sickly green. Her eyes blazed with a demonic red. Horns erupted from her skull. The demon within her was unleashed.
What is happening to me?
The crowd recoiled in terror. KAITI shrieked in rage. She realized she had been betrayed.
You will pay dearly for this betrayal.
She lunged at Umawari with ferocious intent, but Umawari was prepared.
Not today, KAITI.
She evaded KAITI's attack and vanished into the night. Umawari raced through the city streets, her heart pounding in her chest. The buildings blurred past her as she pushed herself to run faster. Shikiki, waiting at a prearranged location, joined her. His eyes were filled with determination.
Quickly, we must leave now. There's no time to waste.
Together they fled towards the city's edge, their footsteps echoing in the narrow alleyways. They could hear KAITI's enraged roars behind them, growing louder with each passing second.
She's right behind us. We need to move faster.
They reached the edge of the floating city and jumped, their bodies slicing through the air. The ground rushed up to meet them, the wind howling in their ears. But before they hit, a giant bird swooped down and caught them, its wings beating powerfully.
My familiar will carry us to safety. Hold on tight.
Shikiki had summoned his familiar, a majestic creature with feathers that shimmered in the sunlight. As they soared away, Umawari looked back, her eyes filled with a mix of relief and determination. KAITI stood at the edge of the city, her figure silhouetted against the setting sun, her eyes burned with fury, a promise of vengeance.
This is just the beginning. We will be ready for her. The fight is far from over. We must prepare for what comes next.
Umawari knew this was just the beginning. She steeled herself for the battles ahead. The fight was far from over and they would face it together.